Keshav, and today I will be showing you my new program. This program is an image to text to speech model that I built, and I will quickly just demonstrate it for you and walk you through the code. So let's get into the code first, actually. So I've just imported a bunch of libraries, and I'm using LangChain, which basically allows me to use OpenAI and different models from the internet, specifically Hugging Face. So first, I'm just like activating my Hugging Face models. In this .env file, I just have the two token stores. I won't be showing you these tokens as they are private. And when you are making your own, make sure you keep these safe to yourself and that nobody else but you have access to these. Next, I'm just importing these keys for OpenAI and Hugging Face. And simply, I'm gonna make an image to text converter over here. So I pass in a function, and I quickly use this Salesforce Blip image captioning model to do this. And it just sees the image and then makes some text out of it. Next, I use OpenAI's LLM generator. So I just make a function called generate story, give it a scenario, and my scenario is over here. And the template I'm giving to OpenAI, this is basically like, imagine you are using ChatGPT and you tell ChatGPT a prompt. This is the prompt it's using. So it says, you are a storyteller, you can generate a short story based on simple narratives. The short story should be no longer than 40 words. That's what it's going to see after it sees whatever is generated from the image. Next, we just use this. Cool. Generate the scenario. And as you can see, we're using GPT 3.5. We pass this story in, we pass the scenario in. The scenario is generated after the image text, which is the image to text converter, passes through the template, and that's what makes our scenario. Next, as you can see, our scenario is defined to the image to text as we mentioned before. And in this case, we're using apple.png, which is just a file I've stored over here. So our image to text model will be converting this into a little short story. Next, we just say this is the story told. We just generate a story using our function, which we found above here. And then finally, we're just converting this into text to speech. And I use this text to speech model in Hugging Face, which contains a bunch of models you can use for free. And then I got a response, and basically my response is saved as an audio file over here. Now, let's actually test out the code. /activate open.py. There we go. We are back, guys. So I just had to fix my code a little bit, change the directory to temporary, and then activate my temporary file again. Now it's just processing the image. And as you see, it's entering the new LangChain chain. It says you are a storyteller, like I read before. And the context is there's a red apple in a white place on a black background. Now, it basically generates a story from this. And now it's going to save it to the audio.flac. Now, if we play this, listen to what happens.
In a sea of darkness, a single red apple sat on a white plate, its vibrant color a beacon of hope. Against the stark contrast, it seemed to whisper tales of sweetness and possibility.
So as you can see, it generated a short story just based on that. And you can do this with a multitude of images. Let's say bananas, a dog, Valentine's Day, a random cross, a walk I took, Shrek. You could do this with anything. But it's just a fun little way to use LangChain. So I hope you enjoyed my demo, and thank you for watching.